Shalom, Yeshua, and start rules by giving all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, double honors to Apostle GMS, and honors to you both that are doing the work in truth, while sincerity. Just a bit of news here that I received yesterday, but couldn't do the vid yesterday, but it's worthy of news anyway, right? It says Manchester tranny Stephanie Booth killed in tractor crash. Now, I mean, when I first read it, man, I kind of read it wrong. You know, but long story short, man, this demon was out there in Wales, man, when, you know, the tractor that she was on, you know, the Lord put a spirit on her to basically kill herself on the tractor, basically rolled down a hill, man, you know, and it basically think that's, hey, a lot of you trans, you're going to get that same fate, or most likely worse, man. Bruce Jenner, man, you're gonna get it bad. Mosai's gonna find a way, and cause you're one of them ones in the forefront of it as well. You know, Mosai's probably gonna take you out in the public and humiliating way yourself, man.
Kind.
You know, cause everything you do is fully, it's spreading fully. You know, just part of Esau's witchcraft, man.
Kind. Hey, man, man, we're living in a time where Esau, the so-called white man, has flipped everything so upside down so bad. He's defiled the whole earth with everything that he does, man. He's pretty much he's polluting the air. He's made it so that men can lie with mankind. Marriage is now legalized in the States. Women can dress up as men. Men can dress up as women. Man, when I was in an interview, man, I mean, for this job, a guy was posing a question to me as if he would, you know, talking about ordering uniform, and he just straight out said to me, "Oh man, if you want to order a skirt," I mean, he was saying it to the general populace that that was in the room. But if men want to order skirts, it's fine as well. But he had a dead straight face, man. And we're living in a time where stuff like that's being said, it's being accepted and it's being normalized, man. We've got to raise our kids in this atmosphere, in this time that we're living in, where it's just so completely off the mark, man. You know, this is, and you know, there's demons running rampant out here right now, man.
Hey, man, it's even the way Esau pushed the social norms, man. For instance, if you call this Stephanie, it says this Stephanie went by the name Keith Hull.
Oh man!
But listen to what it says next. Until she underwent a sex change in 1983, age 37, a bit old as well. Right, man went 40 years of his life more or less that actually this isn't working out. I'm gonna be a woman. Right, but this is what again was saying. Esau's madness, man. Because here it is. If I was to see a tranny and I was a work person, let's say, and I said, "Oh yeah, he," no, she, no, he, right? Esau's promoting a mental illness, man.
Kind, and it's destroying the planet Earth, man. Because that just promotes death, man. Yep. You live outside these laws that the Lord has set up, man, for us to rule the earth in righteousness, man. In prosperity, you know, basically Esau goes against that, man. He's profane, you know. He's outside of the temple, man. He's deaf. He's just the wicked, you know. That's why, hey, really and truly, he's just doing his job, man. Anything that the Lord has set up, he's basically going against it, man. He's the polar opposite of righteousness, man.
And that's right.
You know,
I'll go quick one. It says Matthew 24:22 says, "And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved." Right? But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Because, hey, man, hey, for instance, our mum was having a discussion, man. Hey, if we're here much longer, man, it'll be just a point where you don't know who you're dealing with.
Kind.
You know, but what does the scripture say in Leviticus 20:13? If a man lie with mankind, hey, if you've got it, you might as well bring it out, and I'll get back to it.
Come on. It says Leviticus 20:13. It says, "If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them."
So hey, man, imagine, right? You're dealing with what you thought was a woman. Right, because one of the bits of information I'd like to always reiterate is they say even doctors can't tell the difference anymore between a real man and a tranny. You know, from some doctors can't tell the difference. What chance have you got? You know what I'm saying? So imagine you lay down with that, and then Leviticus 20:13 is still on point. The Lord doesn't recognize transgenders. He knows man and woman. So you just slept with a man. right? Which means you'd be going off, and that's the reason why these days have to be shortened, man. For the electric, so that they don't end up dealing with no transsexual, man.
Hey, the scripture says the Most High is not the author of confusion, man.
Yeah.
You know, and this is we're living in a very confused state right now, man. You know, if you ain't got that eye salve to see that things are completely upside down right now, man, then you're just gonna get caught out here in this world, man. You're probably gonna end up laying down with a tranny, man.
Yeah.
And you didn't even have the eye salve to understand that this world ain't what you think it is, man. You know, it's set up against Jake, man. Really, it's set up to get us to fall away from these as much as possible, man. The Lord sets the commandments that the Lord set up. You know? And
that's why you got to walk in the slide for cutting you off. That's why you got to walk in the spirit, man. Because here it is. I can just imagine a situation where you get a guy who's, you know, he's forcing the spirit with a chick, and the Most High just keep, you know, cutting that off. And then, you know, he deals with it. He forces the spirit, deals with it, and it's fucking tranny, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be spiritual about everything. Because if you're of the elect, hey, man, I believe the Most High won't let that happen to you, man.
That's right. That's right, Lord willing, man, you know. And this is, I've got a precept for you, it's for me. This is Isaiah 10:1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
That's right, man.
And that right grievousness which they have prescribed, man. Hey, man, we're living in some grievous times, man. These decrees that the so-called white man's passing, I mean, they're so abominable to us and the Lord, man. It's so offensive to how we carry ourselves in this world, man. We're living in a time where it's offensive to even carry bass in your voice as a man.
Yeah.
You know, if you're in a queue, the brother was telling me he was in a queue, man, and he said something, just hello or something, for example, man. Bitch turn around, oh, jumping in, you know what I mean? Because really and truly, man, everyone's used to just being effeminate, man. Yeah. You know, everyone's used to a man carrying themselves like a damn bitch, man. And that's not how things are supposed to be, man. Man's supposed to be a man.
That's right.
Hey,
but Esau will tell you otherwise, man. Esau will tell you, hey, man, there's a big problem with... Because, hey, Esau's a devil, right? Because this is what he did. He used the feminist movement, right? Say, oh, women rights, this, that, and the other. And now he's flipped it. He's flipped it to use the feminist movement to justify men becoming effeminate, man. Right? He's saying, oh, why is it when men cry, you know, people have a problem with that? Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with crying, man. Ain't nothing wrong with crying, but there's something wrong with being a damn bitch.
That's right.
And hey, man, every man, I remember reading this thing with basically, obviously, take with a pinch of salt. Said emotional pain only lasts for 3 minutes or something like that. Anything else is self-inflicted. But Esau will have you, you'll be saying, no, it's okay, just keep crying over, whatever nonsense, for bare long, man.
Yeah, wallowing in self-pity, man.
Yeah.
That's that self-idolization, man. Woe is me spirit. You know, and a lot, you got guys in the truth that have that woe is me spirit, man. You know, that when they get afflicted with certain things, man, they just take, it's like, oh, it's woe is me, man. It's only me that's going through this. Like the apostles ain't been doing this for 30 years
And that's one thing I, observed, being a part of the camp, is you be going to a brother, hey man, I'm going through this, that and the other, and you're expecting sympathy back. Brother was just like, hey man, it is what it is, I've been there, this, that and the other. And it's sort of, it's being man. The scriptures say being man.
Gird up your loins,
Gird up the loins, man.
Because if you can't handle the stuff that you're going through now, how are you going to handle martial law, man?
Yeah.
How are you going to handle potentially your mom with her face blown out all over the floor, man? How are you going to handle these things, man? Or if you got kids, like, your kids get decapitated in front of you, man. How are you going to handle these sorts of things, man? But you're there walking around with your head hanging down, talking about what was me, man. Alright? But I got a scripture. This is 1 Corinthians 6:9, because the brother was going into it. We were talking about being effeminate in that, man. All of these people that are in this world, man, under Esau's vibration, they don't seem to understand that there is a latter end that is not too bright for them, man. In fact, it might be a bit too bright. It's the missiles, man. And the scripture said they're gonna be glittering, man. So this is 1 Corinthians 6:9. It says, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate." Alright, and that's the point I wanted to get out, man. You effeminate faggots, man. You woe is me spirit, guys. You know, all of you guys, you're all grouped in with these people, man. You know, you idolatrous, you adulterous. All of these things is what Esau promotes, man. You know, that's why he's got your woman working in an office with a pencil skirt, man.
Hey, man.
Promoting all kinds of adultery, man. This place, we need to get out of here, man. All right. We need saving from this place,
and
man.
Esau's damaged you so much that you think, what do you mean my girl can't wear a pencil skirt? That's how much Esau's damaged you, man. You're damaged goods, man.
Hey, man, Esau's damaged Jake so bad, man, to the point where Jake wants their woman to be dressing in a pencil skirt while he's walking with her down the street, because when another guy looks at her, he gets proud off of that, man.
That's some faggot shit. Hey, man, especially in Central London, you seen the shit we see, man. Bitch walking down with them tops where you can see the corner side of their breasts and shit. So what the fuck is that shit?
Hey, man, now you got it to where even my demon, she told me she was walking, she was with my kids in the pram, man. She was pushing them down the road. And then she took these two people talking to themselves on the side, talking about, no, you go and ask her, you go and ask her. So she was just thinking to herself, please don't come up to me, please don't talk to me. They ran over to her, man, and they gave her this leaflet, and they invited her to a sex party, man.
Oh my God.
And this is and with my kids in the pram, man. This is the kind of place where you gotta raise your kids, man. This is the kind of place where you've gotta basically operate in this world. You gotta use this world by not abusing it, but you've gotta see trannies walking around. You gotta get leaflets handed to your woman with your kids in the pram to a sex party, man. That's fucking out of order, man. And this place needs to be destroyed, man.
Oh man.
You know? It says, nor effeminate, nor abusers with themselves, with mankind, man. You know? Nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. And that's everything that Esau promotes in his wicked society, man. This place is just reveling in nastiness and madness, man. Alright? We gotta get out of here, man.
We gotta get out
of here. Point. I've got another scripture for you if you want. Go on, bro.
Yeah. Just on them trannies, man. It's Deuteronomy 22:5, right? You see, because, hey, man, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. So here it is. The Lord said, goes on to say what it is. It says, for all that do so are an abomination unto Yahweh thy power. So the scripture said, hey, even wearing a woman's clothes is going off. These guys aren't only wearing a woman's clothes, they're taking on a woman's genitalia. Hey, what does the scripture also say? He that had this privy member cut off, i.e. his rod cut off, cannot enter into the kingdom of the Most High, man.
Fine.
So you're getting your privy member cut off and you're wearing that which pertains to a woman, man. Most High, hey, man.
But Esau says it's okay.
Yeah, so that's what people go about. When a rich man speaketh, that's what the scripture's saying in Sirach, because in the eyes of the world, we are bums, man. No matter how good you think you got it, you're a bum, man, in the eyes of this world.
Fine.
So no one wants to hear what you got to say, unless you're one of them non-bum camps like IUIC.
Oh man, them guys, man, them glittering Israelites, man.
Them kings in the building.
Oh man, this is Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, and through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. The brother just brought out the scripture on abominations, man. The Lord ain't dealing with transsexuals, man. The Lord ain't dealing with faggots. The Lord ain't dealing with effeminate men.
Yep.
He ain't dealing with any of these people, man. These adulterers, these idolaters, man. All of these things that this world, I don't know if you can say promotes. That's a perfect word I was looking for, man. All of these things that go against the statutes of the Most High, man.
And just on effeminate men, you're gonna get it too, man. You see, I'm pretty sure you've seen them Jakes. You see them, and you ain't too sure about it. What's this guy? But he tells you he deals with women and that. I'm thinking, nah, man, this guy probably takes up the ass. So not even that far, man. See, a lot of these Jakes, man, get effeminate, overly emotional at the smallest thing, man. It's like, what's wrong with you, man? Be a man.
Fine.
Guys with them skinny ass jeans and that long blouse top thing Jake likes to wear nowadays, man.
Fine. Hey, this is a quick precept on that in
man.
Isaiah 3:9. It says that the show of their countenance doth bear witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, woe meaning destruction, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves.
Right, man.
Oh,
right,
man.
Hey, show of their accounts, basically how they look, man. How they present themselves, how they carry themselves.
Look at Jaden Smith, man.
Oh man,
This guy's now talking about he wants to cut off his his penis for his birthday, man.
Although I do have to say on that story, I couldn't find a second source on that story, so I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them, but I do have to, because every now and then you get them spoof news websites, and so.
Hey, even if he ain't gonna do that, man, he's still wearing women's clothing, man, which is still an abomination, man.
Hey,
and do you know how many people how many kids look up to this guy, the son of Will Smith, son of Jada Pinkett, and then you got Willow Smith. What kind of a name is you got Willow Smith dressing like a damn?
They're pushing that Baphomet spirit, because one thing I do have to say that is correct about them geezers, they like that whole androgynous look. Androgynous meaning you can't tell whether they're male or female, man. And that's one thing he says. He's like, oh no, I don't want to be defined by male or female. I just want to exist. I just want to
don't categorize me. Don't tell me what I am. Like, I want to be free to be who I want to be. So I'm basically in between.
Hey man, hey up. Hey man, that's the thing, man. That's why scripture say you need to beat your kids when they're young, man.
That's right.
If you give your kids a freedom, they'll be whatever they want to be. And you see that. You get kids now, young ass kids, changing their cutting off their genitalia to be something else. Or adding bits on. Hey man, this is how fucked up Esau is, man. If at a young age, man, I wanted to be all kind of things when I was 5 years old, man. I wanted to be, an F1 race car driver. I wanted to be this, I wanted to be that. Some kids want to be dinosaurs. What, so you're telling me that I should let my kid have surgery so that he can put scales all over his body? Because that's who he is.
Oh, man.
Madness.
This is Romans 1:26. For this cause the Most High gave them up to vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into...
Hey man, and that's the thing, man. Hey, I'll be honest with you, man. Although your chick won't tell you she's lesbian, I'm pretty sure she's had a lesbian moment in her life. Lesbian experience in her life, because that's what Esau promotes. Esau promotes, because for the longest time, although nowadays faggots are being accepted, lesbians have been accepted for the longest time. Why? Because in the media, how has Esau pushed it? Esau's pushed it as something that men should drool over, this, that, and the... I'll be honest, in the world, I thought, yeah, man, yeah, too, yeah. When you come into it, it's like, hey, that's wickedness, man. That's wickedness, but that's once again the witchcraft that Esau pushes on you, man, from a young age. Because where did I get that from?
That's the vibration.
Yeah, I got that from the TV. I got told by the TV that was something that's attractive.
Hey, that's why the scripture says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, man. The spiritual wickedness in high places, man. This is spiritual warfare we're talking about here, man. The Most High just said, hey man, he put the spirit on Paul to say this, man. He said, for the Most High gave them up to vile affections. That's some demons, man.
Yep.
Right, that's some serious vile demons that are on these people to do these things, man. To cut off their rods, dress like, the opposite gender and so on and so forth, man.
Did not the scripture say that was the Most High doing it? Why would the Most High do that? Why would the Most High give people up onto the vile affections so that they could be faggots? Why? Because scripture said, Zechariah 13:8, 2/3 of our people over there in the land of America are going to be destroyed. And many more across the world, man.
That's right.
And all these heathens, man, they need to get judged. And also Esau needs to get judged, because he's using Esau as a means to push these things. So the Most High's going to be just like, hey man, you pushed homosexuality. You pushed that on my people.
Hey man, and this is all a part of prophecy, man. And we're supposed to be concerned with pushing out these prophecies, man. And this is just what's come to pass, man. You can see that we're living in the times where the Most High is giving these people up to vile affections, man. And we've got some further examples just on down. It says, change the natural use of that which is against nature. It says, and likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the woman, burning their lust toward one another, men with men, working that which is unseemly. And you see that all over the place, man. What do you call the legalization of gay marriage, man? Alright? What did Most High do to Sodom and Gomorrah? Do you think that this is going to be allowed to continue? Do you think this sort of behaviour is on par with the Most High? Man, the Most High ain't dealing with this, man. Alright? The Most High jacked Sodom and Gomorrah up, man.
That's
right. And I got a precept on that.
2 Peter 2:6, bro.
Yeah, you got it? Go on, bro.
You
Bring it out.
Hey, you had it first, brother.
Bro, I was holding it, but you got it, man.
Keepers, you know?
Is it 2 Peter 2 and... I'm going to start from 5, man. It says, and spare not the old world, but save Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing the flood upon the world of the ungodly.
Hey, man, so just on that point, if I can say, you know, the Most High has destroyed the whole world by 8 people before.
But he loves everybody.
Yeah, but he loves everybody. But, no, I mean, reason I say that is because people find it far-fetched that the Most High is going to destroy this kingdom, man. It ain't far-fetched. We can see it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen soon, and it needs to happen, man. We can't let, rather the Lord can't let Esau continue. We read Matthew 24:22. If he lets Esau continue, man, hey.
No flesh left to be saved.
No flesh left to be saved. What's luck?
Yeah, it says, verse 6, it says, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example, unto those that after should live ungodly. And you guys are the most ungodliest creatures walking upon the face of the earth right now, man. You know, with your blasters down to your fucking past your knees and shit. Talking about you want to wear high heels and tights as a man. Man, what the fuck? What's wrong with you, man?
Hey, man, I saw that when I was at work, just going to get a snack from Sainsbury's, man.
Damn.
Hey, man, you saw this butch ass Edomite with the blonde hair. Right, had a blonde Donald Trump kind of hair, man. Had the mini skirt and high heels, man. Hey, we were perplexed, man, because I was with a geezer. You know, my colleague who's not from England, man. He's from Cyprus, Jake, right? And he was just like, what? Because he was like, man, in Cyprus you do that shit, you get people hand it to you, man. You know, it just goes on to say that it's this Western philosophy, this Western mindset that just, you know, because this is England is the mother of Babylon, man.
That's right.
You know, because even in terms of how women dress, they're a lot more moderate over in mainland Europe, man. You know, they're still sluts, still dressed like sluts. But they ain't nowhere near as bad as these English bitches, man. All these American bitches.
Can't, man. Hey, man, that's why the Most High is going to take this place out, man.
Yep.
And he said, just like he did with Sodom and Gomorrah, man, it's going to be an example, man.
Yep.
Unto those that should live ungodly, man. So you guys, you're steady walking down there with your mini skirts and stuff. Man, you don't seem to understand it. The Most High, hey, man, he jacked Sodom and Gomorrah up and he left it there as an example, just to show you what lies ahead for you, man. Your future is ashes, man. Pure dehydration, man.
Can't. But here's the pride of Esau, right? Scriptures in Psalm 64 tell you that Esau basically performs a diligent search. So he's proved Sodom and Gomorrah. He's seen it. And he's also read that scripture. But he still pushed homosexuality.
Hey, because his spirit is not upright, man.
Upright. He thinks he is the Most High. He thinks he can get one over on the Most High. I bet them demons have told him, yeah, look, most of the prophecies will be fulfilled, right? But look, I've got some backhanded way where you can overcome the Most High. Nah, man.
Oh, man. I've got another one. This is my last one. It's in Jude 1 and 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, to set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. God damn! Hey, man, y'all Hashem, hey, bracket to y'all Hashem, y'all shy. Hey, man, you just gotta understand, man. You gotta thank the men of the Lord, or the spirit that's been put on the men of the Lord to write with such finesse, man. Because they allow you to picture the vision of what's gonna happen to this place, man. You know? And Jude just put it plainly, man. Alright, the vengeance of eternal fire. That's the Lord's indignation, man, which is righteous anger. That's right. Man, and it's gonna come down on all of you faggots, man, you vile offenders, you abominable creatures. That's right. You know? Yahweh Hashem, may Yahweh Hashem Yahushai destroy all of you faggots, man.
That's right, man.
You know? Death to America, man. Death to London. Hey, man, death to this place, man. We need cleansing, man.
Yep.
We need to get saved out of this fucking poison, this poisonous fucking field that we're we're in, man. This place needs to be destroyed, man. You know, and we, you know, hey man, we're sighing and crying, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just the bottom line, man. You know, we might make jokes about it every now and again, but really and truly, man, we're sighing and crying, man, because everything that we stand for, the world don't like, man.
Yep.
You know, we're a thorn in Esau's side, man. Going out there, holding up the high banner, man, teaching this word, shaking the hand at the gates of the nobles, you know, boldly. Hey, man, through the spirit, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we've been compelled to do this, man. Right. You know, man's goings of the Lord. So right. We don't give a damn what you guys got to say about it, man. We're gonna keep getting on you transgender faggots. You know, you effeminate bastards, you faggots wearing your blouses, man. You know, and you know that's what I've got to say, man. You know. Man. So with that, man, you know, hey, I don't know if you've got anything else, bro.
Hey, man.
You know,
the spirit let it come out, man. These things you're gonna start seeing more of these. Crazy stories happening to these damn homos, these damn transsexuals. Hey man, they like to live the high profile life, man. Hey, Lord's all they get taken out in high profile ways, man. Might be on a red carpet and pat, you know, you never know. I ain't advocating that.
This is real paparazzi.
No, I ain't advocating that. You know, don't be doing that, Akim. You know, you never know, man. Or might be on a red carpet and maybe they just drop dead on a red carpet or something.
Yeah, because we ain't carnal men, we're spiritual, man. Spiritual, the Lord said, wait ye upon me until the day that I rise up to the prey, man. Yeah. Alright, but there are, the scriptures do say that there's spirits created for vengeance, man. So, you know, you just don't, you know, hey man, the Lord's in control of this, you know?
Yeah, and plus, man, man. You know, but yeah, that's the point, man. You know, yeah, man, so...
Yeah, so with that,
hey,
man,
but even falling on a red carpet, that's a light way to go out, man. Really and truly, man. Lord, hey, man, them chariots, them ICBM, they need your ass, man.
That's right, man.
You know, so yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got anything else here, bro?
No, man. That's man. Death to you faggots, man.
Death to you faggots.
You know, and that's the really that should be the title, but you know.
hey, before it even finishes upload,
you know,
this video has been flagged,
banned. You know, so
yeah, man. Hey, your account suspended.
You know, but hey, man, all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. You know, we're almost out of here, man. You know, 2016 year of the push. You know, keep pushing out these, getting on these faggots. Yeah. You know, be a thorn in the Esau's side until kingdom come, man. You know, Yahushua is coming back, man. We can see him coming in the clouds, man. But you gotta have a vision, man. Lord willing, you gotta have that eyesight. You gotta be a seer, man. Don't lose patience, man. Scripture says, "Woe unto them that lose patience." Don't lose patience, because you know it's literally just. Hey, man, you had an athlete, man. He is a triathlon man. And he basically was about to faint in the last 100 meters, man. Don't be that guy, man. You know, hey, but even on that note, man, guess who helped him over the line, man? His older brother, man. That's why brotherhood's important, because you know you might lose a faith, you might be low on faith, but you know your job as a brother is to help brothers that are low on faith and to help them over the line, man. Don't lose the faith and don't lose patience. Even if a brother's getting on you harshly as well, man, the froward as well as the gentle. Yeah. You know, because you can have a brother helping you in a gentle way, or you can have a brother getting onto you in a hard way, man. Yeah. You know, don't be effeminate, man. Right? Don't be effeminate, man. Alright, stay manly, right? Gird up your loins, man.
Gird up that loins, man. Alright, man. So with that, man, I'm just gonna say, I give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, double as Apostle GMS, and honours to you guys that are doing the work in truth.
To the apostles and
sincerity.
Shalom.
Shalom.